and welcome back to the Shoogly shed. It's sort of mid-beginning of December in the shed and it is Baltic. Cold. Got the heater on, got my insulated overalls on, but the reason I'm out here is to begin the teardown of the XJR1300. So, I'm pretty sure that's the mock-up complete. I'm just looking at the bike behind the camera right now. I'm pretty sure that's the mock-up complete, and I need to now strip it all down to components. And I've got a lot of welding to finish on the frame, welds that I didn't want to have to try and squeeze around. I'm just going to get them done when I can flip the frame upside down and such. A couple other wee sort of finishing jobs that are going to be easier when the parts are off the bike. And then also I want to rebuild the engine. The engine, if you think back to the little episode we did where we investigated it and put the bore scope down it, it's got some suspect stuff going on down the bores in the cylinders, so I'm going to rebuild the engine anyway, just because it's nice to have a freshly rebuilt engine going into a freshly rebuilt bike. So, and also it's just a cool thing. I like rebuilding engines, and it's every time I build an engine it expands my knowledge on how that engine works, and if you understand how the engine works a bit better, then you understand, you know, how to get the best out of the bike, and maybe if there's any teething issues that I can sort them out as well. It's a big old chunk of an engine, so probably going to strip everything off, leave the frame and engine together, and then go about wrestling the engine out of the frame. I'm also probably going to fabricate an engine stand for the rebuild. Something I did with the XS250 when I painted it was I built a little stand for it, and also for the VMAX engine I built a little stand for that too. It makes a huge amount of difference rather than kind of wrestling with an engine and flopping about on a workbench, especially if you're going to be taking measurements and things like that and reassembling stuff very delicately. It makes a big difference if the engine is actually, you know, secure. So without further ado, going to start dismantling the bike, just taking bits off and sort of storing parts, separating parts out that need extra work or anything that's ready to go off to finishers, etc. Not in a big rush to get all the finishing done. From a cost point of view, obviously getting all the powder coating and ceramic coating and things like that done is going to cost a lot of money I don't have right now, so I'm going to try and kind of eke that out a little bit. I'll probably get like the frame powder coated first when it's ready, so that when the engine's rebuilt, the engine can go back into the frame, and then I can start chipping away at reassembling parts as and when I can afford to get the coatings done. Anyway, without further ado, let's get cracked into it. Well, as you might have noticed, I had to just nip out there before I got the frame off the engine. Had to go and watch Junior Shoogly's nativity play out of school, so very proud dad. Right, that's the XJR stripped down. We've got the engine sat here obviously on the stand you saw me throw together. Not my best work, but rough and ready, and it does a job. Basically, like I said earlier, I want the engine to be at a good working height. Good thing about having it on my bike table is I can put it up and down to suit me. And then maybe I'll finesse it a little bit when I come to put the engine all back together. But this will do perfectly for stripping it down. I had to make this bit at the back removable. I had to basically cut it and then put a brace that bolts on and off, because I realised I couldn't actually get the frame off. There's a little edge of one of the pipes that caught that, and try as I might, I even took the valve cover off, still couldn't get it to go. So yeah, that's the engine basically ready to be stripped down. I don't know when I'm gonna kind of get around to doing that. It's sort of early to mid-December just now, and I'm kind of looking forward to winding down for Christmas and not getting too involved in an engine rebuild. But you know, there's kind of those wee days in between Christmas and New Year when you kind of haven't got much to do and maybe find yourself a little bit bored. Maybe I can sneak out to the shed and do some videos for you on this engine teardown. I'm looking to get this stripped down, vapor blasted, replace a bunch of the internals and rebuild it. That's basically my kind of the long and short of it. I've got a bit of welding still to do on the frame, like I said earlier, for parts that I couldn't reach when the bike was assembled. Hoping to get that stuff off to the powder coaters maybe sort of early in the new year, and then once I get obviously the engine rebuilt, frame powder coated, engine back into the frame I should say, and then yeah, go from there. But as far as kind of momentous occasions go in this build, tearing it down is one of them, and I'm pretty excited, and it's fun to strip down something that you've worked on for so long, because you remind yourself of all the little jobs that you did, and the amount of work that's gone into even getting this bike has progressed along as this. And I know a lot of people in the comments have been looking forward to seeing this engine get stripped down, so hopefully that's something to look forward to for you guys, like I say, towards the end of the year or maybe early in the next one. Now, important point before I go. My last video, obviously I announced the giveaway with NWT. I will be announcing that on the 24th of December. I'm going to do a little Shoogly Christmas message for you guys. I have become aware that somebody has been pretending to be me, don't know why you would want to be me, and has been contacting people telling them that they've won the giveaway and actually asking for money for postage. Obviously it's a scam. If someone messages you pretending to be me, it's not me. I haven't drawn it. I will not draw it until the 24th of December, and I will not ask you for any money. I'll be covering postage worldwide, so don't send any money to anyone. And if you do get contacted, please do report it straight away, and maybe shoot me a message and let me know, so I can just kind of keep on getting the word out that unfortunately there are nasty people out there in the world who are wanting to spoil a good thing. Anyway, not to leave you on too glum a note, I will hopefully see you for my Christmas message. I don't know if I'm going to get much done before then. I'm definitely on the wind down. But yeah, until then, give me a like, leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the 24th when I do my Christmas message and announce the winner. Take care. Goodbye. This wasn't the issue.